The fierce competition between the United States and Jamaica in track and field is a rivalry that has captured the attention of fans worldwide. This rivalry is not just about athletic prowess, but also about national pride and the quest for dominance in sprinting. With the recent Olympic trials intensifying the rivalry, all eyes are now on the upcoming Olympics. And one of the most anticipated events at the game is the women's 100-meter race, where the showdown between American sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson and Jamaican sprinter Shericka Jackson promises to be an epic showdown. The rivalry between Richardson and Jackson has been an exciting one, filled with close finishes and record-breaking performances, with each athlete striving to prove their supremacy on the global stage. But for Richardson, the stakes are even higher.
Good. Oh wow! Look out! She means business.
It's been a significant amount of time since an American woman claimed the gold in the 100-meter event at the Olympics, dating back to 1996. This long gap is quite surprising for a nation that prides itself on being a powerhouse in sprinting. After being overshadowed by Jamaican athletes, the USA is eager to reclaim the top spot, and the emergence of Sha'Carri Richardson offers a glimmer of hope for a turnaround. The 23-year-old Richardson is arguably the most devastating 100-meter sprinter today. She's the reigning world champion over the 100-meter and the fastest woman in the world this year with 10:71 under her belt. She has captured the spotlight with her remarkable performances and is set to conquer the pinnacle of her sport at the Olympics. Having had a flawless season over the 100 meters so far, winning all her races, it'll be a tough challenge for anyone to defeat her in Paris. But her arch-rival Shericka Jackson might just have what it takes. Shericka Jackson has an impressive resume, with multiple world champion titles and Diamond League victories under her belt. While Jackson's season over the 100-meter distance hasn't been smooth sailing, she still has some decent times to show, with the best coming at the Jamaican trials, where she clocked 10:84 for the win to defend her title. Jackson is yet to win a global title over the 100-meter, and this might offer her the perfect opportunity to seek redemption against Richardson, who defeated her in the world title race in Budapest last year. The competition between Richardson and Jackson has been intense. When it comes to the head-to-head, the American is behind her Jamaican counterpart 4-5. Their first meeting was at the 2021 Prefontaine Classic, where Richardson came in last and Jackson took bronze. Fast forward to a year later, racing the same event, Richardson managed to turn the tables around by claiming the silver medal ahead of Jackson. However, Jackson quickly retaliated, only for Richardson to showcase her prowess and outshine her at the Doha Diamond League. The rivalry between Richardson and Jackson reached a new height in July 2023, where Richardson made headlines with a remarkable comeback at the 2023 US Track and Field Championships. Her impressive time of 10:71 in the 100-meter heats not only marked her debut in the championship, but also earned her the title of the fastest sprinter in the world for the year 2023. However, Richardson couldn't enjoy the tag of being fastest in the world in 2023 for too long. A day later, Jamaican athlete Shericka Jackson clocked 10:65 seconds at the Jamaican Championships in the 100-meter finals. The rivalry continued at Silesia Diamond League a month before the World Championships, with Richardson once again taking the win in 10:76, while Jackson finished second with a time of 10:78. The climax of their rivalry in 2023 was at the World Championships in Budapest, in what was one of the most memorable victories for Richardson. Prior to the race, Richardson's personal best stood at 10:71. As the starting gun fired, she exploded out of the blocks from the outside lane, initially trailing behind defending champion Fraser Price and Shericka Jackson in the early stages of the race. However, Richardson went ahead, narrowly beating Jackson to the finish line, setting a new personal best of 10:65 in the process. Unfortunately, Jackson wasn't able to maintain the pace, while Fraser Price had to settle for bronze medal. However, Richardson's unbeaten streak against Jackson in the 100-meter came to an end at the Diamond League finals, where she finished in 4th place, clocking 10:80, while Jackson claimed victory with a time of 10:70. The two haven't faced each other since then, setting the stage for an anticipated showdown at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Shericka Jackson has qualified for Paris Olympics in both the 100 and 200 meter events. making this her third time competing in the prestigious event. She initially made her Olympic debut in the 400-meter event, securing a bronze medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics, and later adding a silver in the 4x400-meter relay. Transitioning to short sprints proved to be a game changer for Jackson, as she excelled at the delayed Tokyo Olympics in 2021, earning an individual bronze in the 100-meter and contributing to the gold-winning 4x100-meter relay team. In contrast, Sha'Carri Richardson faced a series of setbacks when it came to the Olympics. In 2021, she made headlines by qualifying for the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics, but was barred from competing due to a positive test for THC.
Tested positive for marijuana.
That shattering loss was followed by more disappointment in 2022, when despite impressive early season form, Richardson failed to qualify for the World Championships after bombing out in the heats at the US trials. Yet the tide turned spectacularly last season, when Sha'Carri roared back to form and won the World Championships, stunning a high-caliber field. The 2024-year-old has a lot riding on her shoulders, as she has the potential to rewrite the history of America by breaking the Jamaican dominance in the 100-meter event. The onus rests on her to deliver when it matters the most. Shericka Jackson, on the other hand, has her sights set on getting her first individual Olympic gold medal. If she manages to clinch victory in the 200-meter event, she'll be making headlines as the only third Jamaican woman to strike Olympic gold ever. With so much on the line for Richardson and Jackson, we're surely set to see some fireworks go down in Paris this summer. Let us know who you think is going to come out on top at the Paris Olympic Games. Thanks for watching and see you on our next video.
It's the fastest.
It has been 36 years since Florence Griffin, famously known as FloJo, made history by setting the world record for the women's 100 meters. With a remarkable time of 10:49 seconds at the US Olympic trials in July 1988. Since then, the record has stood as a symbol of excellence, with the top female sprinters in the world attempting but falling short to surpass it. Once considered unbreakable, the women's 100-meter world record has now been challenged. The question remains, will we see this record being broken, and who are the contenders capable of achieving this feat? In preparation for 1988 Olympics in Seoul, South Korea, FloJo showcased her incredible speed at the US Olympic trials. During the quarterfinals, she shocked everyone by completing the 100 meter in a mind-blowing 10:49 seconds. This shattered the previous world record of 10:76 set by Ashford 4 years prior, surpassing it by a remarkable 0.27 seconds, a record that still stands today. 13 women's world record in the Olympic track and field events, including FloJo's 100 meter record,